we're gonna make a layered chili red pozole. So we're gonna take a couple of cans or one large can of hominy, and we're gonna make a delicious vegetable base for our red pozole or red stew. The protein in it is gonna come from canned beans or dried beans that you can cook off. If you cook your own beans from dry, I put them in a big pot, cover them with 3 inches of water, let the water come to a full boil, then salt the water. Occasionally when you're cooking beans, you'll have to skim the pot of some of the proteins and solids that come out of the beans. And for flavor, I add a healthy amount of salt, a big fat fresh bay leaf, and 1 onion. Just cut it right in half. You don't even have to peel the sucker, just throw it in there. So any 2 cans and colors of beans you like. I went with red kidney beans and just good old-fashioned pinto beans. You can mix and match any beans you like for this. For the chilies, we're gonna start with the friendliest of the chilies. We're gonna start with anchos. They have kind of a sweetness to them, and this is where all of the heat lives in chili peppers, is on the inside of the chili pepper with the seeds and the ribs on the inside. So when you strip that out, any chili becomes naturally milder. I took a few anchos and I covered them with an entire box of my vegetable stock. You can use water, so I'm gonna take this vegetable stock with reconstituted dried chilies, put all of it carefully into your food processor, and puree this. I pulse it a few times to get it going, and just let her rip for a bit. Now we have our chili puree. For the soup pot, I'm gonna start with some olive oil, a little to coat the bottom of the pan, a large onion, or 2 medium, and a couple of fat cloves of garlic. The next chili we're going to use is chili powder, and I'm using 1 tablespoon or a palmful of chili powder. Then we're gonna use 2 buddies that love to go everywhere together in Mexican cooking, coriander and cumin. We want a palmful of cumin and some coriander. Salt and pepper, of course. And a half a palmful of sweet paprika. So that's a sweet pepper. We're adding all different types of peppers to this. And where is it? Mexican oregano. About a half a palmful of that. Kind of grind it fresh into your pot and give this a stir and toast up that fragrant mix of spice. So we're gonna put in a couple of spoonfuls of puree of chipotle and adobo, which will make this really smoky in flavor. Give this another stir and let these onions cook out a bit, and run your knife through it and throw your fresh chilies in. And now we're gonna add our liquids. We're gonna start with a bottle of beer. I said it was vegetarian, I didn't say it was boring. Then we're gonna lift up what's called the fond. In this case, it's just the liquids that started to cook out of the vegetables and our lovely spice blend. But we wanna pick up all those little bits and drippings from the bottom of the pan. We're gonna add in our protein, right? Our red and pinto beans, or they could be black, white, whatever you like. Our sweetness from our hominy. And we're gonna add a little tiny drizzle of honey to highlight my puree from our anchos, because they taste like spicy raisins, and a little bit of honey will really highlight that. And then we're gonna put in a big can or 2 small cans, so 1 28-ounce or 2 14-ounce fire roasted tomatoes. So this is gonna be really smoky and hearty. And then right before we serve, we're gonna add a little lime juice to it to make it kind of pop. We put it in a wide, shallow bowl so we could fit more toppings on it. Fritos, very important to put them down first. A little white onion, a little thinly shaved radish, a little crunchy red cabbage, a little crumbled cotija, queso fresco, a little cheese, some pickled jalapenos, a little dollop of sour cream, some lovely avocado, and a little cilantro.